This section, it hopefully doesn't sound like a Roger rant, but it sounds like a Roger rant every time I come to this section. And I just want to really say, you know, we're hopefully gonna be doing something tomorrow. I'm doing a show on a Wednesday, and on Thursday tomorrow it's Stephen Lawrence Day, which within our community we don't really know much about, we don't really talk much about, but it's a young man who would be my age right now, in his years, could have grandchildren by now, whatever, who got his life taken away by racist guys in his area, and the police did a botch job. You know what I'm saying? Absolute botch job. Because of institutional racism. Yes, because of institutional racism. And it's, even to this day, they struggle to say this. You know what I mean? And them same guys that killed that young guy are out on the street right now. So like, but we're gonna go into that. I'm gonna be doing the edge. About this, you know, so you know, with some people that's more around that era, that time, and ask the question. And I always say to people, you know, I really ask the question: what are we doing as a people for our community? I always say this. I'm not saying I do too much and everyone else is not doing nothing. I'm saying there's some amazing works that we're working in the community. There's a lot of us working in the system, yeah, but we're not working together in the system. You know what I'm saying? Enough. We're letting ourselves down, you know, by supporting reality shows, stations that reflect the negative side of our community, which is BBC One Extra. I'll be just straight about it. You know, if you want to shoot me down for me, shoot me down. You know, we want to put out a negative image of ourselves. Listen to most of the music on BBC One Extra, you know, and I'm not saying that it has to be a gospel Christian station. All I'm now saying is that the problem is, for me, when it comes to creativity, the creativity that's been allowed to get through as black people is one that portrays us in a negative light. That we're all drug dealers, we're all this, we're all that, and I'm sick and tired of it. And people go, Roger, nah, you're being harsh there. Or we're all womanizers. They have portrayed me as something that I'm not. Our music, and you can say, oh, but will you do it? But you're sorry, there's a plenty out there conscious people, but don't get the opportunities which the non-conscious people do. So we push the madness, push the negative vibe, you know, and it's important for us as Christians to push back and to support music of black origin, which is positive for our community. People moan about Little Nas. We spoke about this before. People moan about different, you know, artists. This is D-Money. But the reality show is don't even support music that is positive, or if not even positive, it's spiritually pure. You know, and I'm not talking out to people who are not Christians. I'm talking about to Christians directly. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, when you're seeing our community being totally mistreated, and it's only because of a video. George Floyd this week, the guy had his knee in his neck for 9 minutes, has been charged this week. What sentence he'll get his sentence over the next few weeks. We'll know. Up to 8 weeks it may take. I don't know, you know how it works in America, but you know, he's going through that process. And it says to me, okay, right, so if it wasn't for that person who recorded that camera, that guy would have got murdered and he would have got away with it. Literally, and the problem, what hurts me the most is that people think that this is irregular. And I think English people, English I spoke to the next two, they actually go, not English and black people in the UK think this don't happen in the UK. Sorry, it does. It straight does. I've seen it on account. I never forget this. This is after George Floyd. Never forget this. My friends, you know, right a corner from my studio, you know, shooting outside his yard. A guy that's got one police car come and stop him, and then the guy was like, you know, this mumbling foolishness, man. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna say we've not resisted. It was like bit officer couldn't get close. Next thing you know, 5-6 police cars come around, and I'm thinking, hold on a second, it's one brother. Why do you need 10 policemen? So I don't even know what happened to that brother later. But this is the reality in the UK as well, right up to this very day. And what makes it even worse, guys, we're seeing the power of people with the Super League. I'm doing shows about this. Don't worry, man. We're gonna go Roger Van Marino shows. We're gonna go into detail about that, and we're gonna go. Hopefully, we're gonna talk about the lack of things what we've done as artists. Especially rap in the UK for this this field. But anyway, we going crazy about the Super League. We shut the thing down in 24, 48 hours. We shut it down. Got man sacked. Got man sacked. But the weekend before, a man got abused racially, and the man who got abused got banned, and the other person got 10 matches, less than the man who did a little bit. And I'm going, hold on a second. But yeah, everyone's like, oh yeah, it's cool, including black footballers. Didn't want to say nothing, but when it came to greed and whatever, it took for a white footballer, I don't want to go into detail, to turn around and say, yo, it's amazing how when they always focus on greed and money, and they focus on this whole greed, and then but yeah, we got racism going on, but mans are going crazy over this. So for real. So I'm just saying what my dude said, in his what's his name, Bamford, Leeds. Bro, we're going to go into detail about that. Check out the Roger Van Marino show. We're going to break in that down. Do check out the Roger Van Marino show and the Ed show, the two shows that I host. And do this is my more music show. I will say what I have to say because I believe that it's important, what I'm saying, for us to always use the platforms that we have. Big up to 316 is listening in right now, man. I have to bring it for showcase, and just for me, guys, I'm done shutting up because I've pacified for 20 years. Yeah, I did what my dad said. Just cool, man. Just work twice as hard, 10 times harder. That's just get over it. That's the world. No, I am not accepting it anymore, because effectively, if you don't educate, it'll carry on. So we're here to educate, man, and it's just embarrassing when you see more educated people outside our community than within our community. Shame and disgrace, people. Absolutely shame and disgrace. And we got Stephen Lawrence Day tomorrow, and the footballers don't even know what day that is on. The black footballers, the black superstars, the black megastars. Where are you? Where's our Kaepernicks? Where's our Malcolm X's? Exactly. That's why I have to shoot that brother. Shoot that brother. Salute that brother. David Lammy, I think he is. He went in when the guy talked about there's no systemic racism. He came up with some video where I thought, oh my, bro, I'm sure it's David Lammy, the Labour. He just went to thinking, what bars. But guys, we gotta use our platforms. You gotta do this, and it's not about abusing our platforms. It's about utilizing them for the benefits of not just myself and my children, but the community and the wider community. That's where I'm at, man. You know what I'm saying? But this is Roger here on the Thing to Extra, and we're here to be extra, be fast. I can just carry on for the rest of the show for another 20 minutes. I can go on with this, but I am not going to go on with this anyway. Still, yeah. Yes, it is David Lammy. Yes, I was right with that one. And it's really important, guys. That we celebrate. What we're great at, and we're great musicians, but we have to now be important. And I do want to we are going to be I should be doing an interview soon as well, to do a black lives matter in music. That's it. So it's a bit of a tongue twister because obviously Black Lives Matter is important. Black Lives in Music, something I'm going to share out a lot on, where we're doing a survey with black musicians, with black people in the music industry, to see how much there is and how much it will be misrepresented. So they're doing a massive survey now. Somebody I known years ago has come together and done this, and it's not just for gospel, it's for every black, because we have supplied. But sorry, I want to go into something else here. But listen, this is Roger here on the Thing to Extra. We're here to be extra. Watch just wonder. Oh goodness sake! When I have to cut this up, I don't wonder what I'm gonna call this man. He's gonna say, "Yo, it's gonna call Trigger.com." But anyway, Roger, just doing this thing for Jesus Christ. I got Joey Vantes, and it's called The Most, and you know, The Most High. Hopefully, enjoy the vibe. This is Joey Vantes. This is how we do it.
You can tell that I'm feeling.